Next, we need to remove the concrete block off the top. Makes life a lot easier in the long run, because trying to lift this thing out with it in is not really a task you want to do. There's one. And there's two more additional ones either side. Basically what this concrete block does is it helps stabilise the machine when it's on the spin. So basically it doesn't walk across your floor, but sometimes they still do that. Anyway, depending on the machine. Right, don't drop the bolt. That's the top one loosened. Before you remove it, loosen the ones at the front, because there's one down here as well, which is just the same method. 3 bolts. There's one. Two. Three. Right. Remove the front one first. It's a little tip. Sometimes you need a bit of a helping hand with this, because the proper wedge going there. Okay. And that will slide away like that. Before you can remove the top one, you have to remove the supporting bar, which is what's housing the springs, which helps keep it in balance as well. Which is simply just the screws at the top, which we use the same screwdriver as we did for the lid. All the screws on this machine are exactly the same size all the way throughout, so it makes life that bit easier. There's 4 in total, 2 this side. And then there's 2 this side. Right. Get the bar and bring it gently forwards. And then drop it, watching the wires. Your springs. That, take it away. Now remove the block. There we go. That's that one off. Right. Now, you'll see there's a sensor here. This is what indicates when the washing machine is full of water. All you do with this pipe, pull it down, like so, and then that will turn sideways and clip off. Again, there's wires inside. You just pinch it with your nail or screwdriver and simply pull them backwards. You can't go wrong with that. It's not rocket science. Here we go. And that's your receiver for the water. Now you can leave these on. Next, you've got your drainage for your water. This is where you need a bath towel or towel will do. Just use two, that's what I do. Tip the machine back and release the valve, which will catch all your water. And they do hold quite a bit of water to save they're not being full. And they smell lovely too. Right. Let's make sure I've got it all. Right, now that's empty. It smells lush. Replace the filter. And again, you've got two clamps on it. If you take the lower one out, which is connected to the water pump, it's a lot easier to reconnect because the one at the bottom is in a tricky place and it can sometimes be a bit of a mare to get it back on. She says. Start off. Yep, that's the water pump released. Ooh. And 5p. Next, now that's released from there, this is actually near enough free, the drum is. So what you do next is we need to tip it and lay it on its side, holding the drum, because bear in mind there's nothing actually holding it in place now. Lay the machine down, and underneath here there are two bolts. Simply get size 11 spanner and undo them. Without flicking the bolt across the room. Same again at the bottom here. There's another one. If you've got a size 11 socket and a wrench, easier with one of those than it is one of these. But you can go with a spanner. There we go. turns up, and that will release the drum altogether. Now then, at the back of the drum, again, with your little screwdriver, undo the back, three screws, and place at the bottom. And that will expose the wires for the motor, the heating element. Basically, there's your cables for your heating element. That's what these are here. And then for the motor, this is just a plug which is situated here, which just unplugs like that. Again, these ones for this just pull off. 1, 2, 3. Now this one here, it's got a little clip. Can you see? Just there. So you have to remove that. Like this. Let's get a screwdriver. And remove